Listen to my heart go glide, 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 my heart go glide, 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 it just won't stand.
A dessert is usually a sweet course or dish served at the end of a meal. It is a course that concludes a meal. The course consists of sweet foods, such as confections, and possibly a beverage, such as dessert, wine, and liquor.
Desserts are the fairy tales of a kitchen, a happily ever after to supper.
In making desserts, there are many tools and equipment that we will be needing. In this video, you will see the different uses of each tool and equipment and their importance. We hope that you will learn a lot from this video. So now, let's talk about the tools needed in making desserts. Measuring cup and spoons. A measuring spoon is a spoon used to measure an amount of an ingredient, either liquid or dry, when cooking. Measuring spoons may be made of plastic, metal, and other materials. They are available in many sizes, including the teaspoon and tablespoon. Mixing bowls. Mixing bowls are used for storage, working doughs, mixing dry ingredients, mixing salads, organizing, and more. The kitchen needs several bowls in different sizes. It comes in different sizes like small, medium, and large. Cans, bottles, and carton opener. Can openers are used to open a food tin. It is a kitchen utensil that is used to enable bottles and cans to be easily opened with leverage. The opener is formed with a die-cut opening that enables this utensil to be angled over a cap so it can be lifted up to remove crimped caps from the top of bottles. Cutting board. It is a wooden or plastic board where fruits and vegetables can be cut. A cutting board, also known as a chopping board, is a kitchen utensil used as a protective surface on which to cut or slice things. Cutting boards are often made of wood, plastic, or cork. Glass cutting boards are also available, although easy to clean, may dull or damage a knife during use. Double boiler. A double boiler is a kitchen tool used for applying gentle heat on the stove top. It's useful for delicate tasks like making hollandaise sauce, melting chocolate, and preparing custards. It is used when temperatures must be kept below boiling and to keep foods warm without overcooking.
Funnels. It is a kitchen utensil that is used to pour liquids and small grained ingredients from one source into another. Funnels have large open tops that slope down and decrease in size, forming a small diameter outlet allowing placement into smaller areas. It is also used to fill jars and is made of various sizes of stainless steel, aluminum, or plastic. Graters. A grater, also known as a shredder, is a kitchen utensil used to grate foods into fine pieces. The modern grater was invented by Francois Boullier in the 1540s, originally to grate cheese, and is used to grate, shred, slice, and separate food such as carrots, cabbage, and cheese. Kitchen knives. Kitchen knives, often referred to as cook's or chef's knives, are used for peeling and slicing fruits and vegetables. Chef's knives are used for cutting meat, dicing vegetables, disjointing some cuts, slicing herbs, and chopping nuts, but there are a number of different varieties for separate purposes, including carving, slicing, and bread knives for specific ingredients. Kitchen shears. Kitchen shears are practical for opening food packages, cutting tape or string to package foods, or simply to remove labels or tags from items. Kitchen shears can be used for many jobs, which would otherwise require hauling out both a knife and a cutting board. Scraper. A scraper is a rubber or silicone tool used to blend or scrape the food from the bowl. It can be made out of silicone, rubber, or metal. Rubber scrapers will allow you to gather every bit of dough from a board or batter from a bowl, helping make sure none of the goodness goes to waste. Spoons. Spoons can be solid, slotted, or perforated. They are made of stainless steel or plastic. The solid ones are used to spoon liquid out of the pot. A spoon is a kitchen utensil that is used for several purposes, such as stirring, serving, and transferring food.
Temperature scales. Temperature scales are used to measure heat intensity. There are different purposes in food preparation. The instant read thermometer is a probe thermometer, available in both analog and digital styles, that allows a cook to take instant temperature readings of a food. Vegetable peelers. Vegetable peelers are used to scrape vegetables such as carrots and potatoes and to peel fruits. The best ones are made of stainless steel with a sharp double blade that swivels. It is a kitchen tool consisting of a metal blade with a slot with a sharp edge attached to the handle, used to remove the outer layer of some vegetables such as potatoes and carrots, and fruits such as apples and pears. Whisks for blending and mixing. Whisks are used for whipping eggs or batter, for blending gravies, sauces, and soups. The beaters are made of looped steel piano wires, which are twisted together to form the handle. It can be used to blend smooth ingredients and to incorporate air into a mixture, in a process known as whisking or whipping. Wooden spoons. Wooden spoons continue to be kitchen essentials because of their usefulness for use for creaming, stirring, and mixing. This tool should be made of hardwood. To keep your wooden spoons and cutting boards in the best shape possible, wash them with dish soap and hot water. After that, blot them with a clean dish towel, then allow them to dry completely before putting them away.
Baking pan. Baking pans are used to hold runny batters such as cake batter and thick solid masses of food, such as savory hot dish recipes. The food are placed in the pan and baked in the oven. Baking pans are available in a variety of sizes, materials, surface textures, and colors. Baking pans like loaf pans, cake pans, pie plates, baking sheets, etc. are necessary for baking. Refrigerators and freezers. Refrigerators and freezers are necessary in preventing bacterial infection of foods. The basic idea behind refrigeration is to slow down the activity of bacteria, which all food contains, so that it takes longer for the bacteria to spoil the food. For example, bacteria will spoil milk in 2 or 3 hours if the milk is left out on the kitchen counter at the room temperature. Range. A range is a stove with an oven and has a source of fuel, which is either gas or electricity. It is more like an all-in-one oven and stove. It is a common kitchen appliance in many homes as it combines both a stove and an oven. Therefore, more preferred than most people than buying each appliance separately. This is a kitchen appliance used in cooking food. Mixers. A mixer, depending on the type, also called a hand mixer or stand mixer, is a kitchen device that uses a gear-driven mechanism to rotate a set of beaters in a bowl containing the food or liquid to be prepared by mixing them. Mixers help to automate the repetitive task of stirring, whisking, or beating. The ultimate mixer for anyone who bakes is, of course, a stand mixer. Blender. A blender is a kitchen and laboratory appliance used to mix, crush, puree, or emulsify food and other substances. A stationary blender consists of a blender container with a rotating metal blade at the bottom, powered by an electric motor that is in the base. An example of its use is to grind semi-solid ingredients such as fresh fruits and vegetables into smooth purees.
A well-equipped cooking environment is the cook's best friend, either it be at home or at a restaurant. When you have the right kitchen tools, you feel at ease and stay focused on preparing the meal.